Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew and today we're checking out Avatar Frontiers of Pandora on the 7800 XT now. Let's go ahead and jump into settings. We'll go over to video. Video, we're at full screen, 1440p. We are only using Fidelity FX Super Resolution 3. We are not using frame generation for this. We have everything here basically set onto the max. Let's go over here to the graphics settings. We are on custom, but we are on high. Everything is set to the highest we can go. Everything is pushed out. So let's go ahead and get into the game and check this out and see how it is. Now I am at a different spot in the map now, so it's not going to be like for like, but we're going to see how this runs with the maximum settings. But I will warn you that it has crashed a few times. It was crashing on Nvidia, it was crashing here. So I can already tell you guys that this game right here does feel smoother on the AMD card. When I was just in here a few minutes ago, I was checking that out, and I was like, wow, dude, this feels significantly, not significantly, it just feels smoother. It, even with the frame rate in the 30s, I mean, with max settings, I'm going to have to watch my other footings, or my other footage, because I don't remember if I had this, but I remember having to go all the way back down to the low settings on here, just to get above 60. But with this right here, you know, depending on where we're at, we're going down into the 30s and stuff at 1440p. So this is a pretty heavy game. I mean, there's a lot going on here. Just to get this game at 60 frames a second on either card, you are going to have to, yeah, this is a, you're going to have to, but we're going back down to where we came from the other video. Oh no, gosh dang it. I want to get down there to the other spot where I came from, so that we can check out that performance over there where we were at, because I want to, want to see what that was like, because I feel like, well, I don't know if there's any fall damage or anything. I don't even know if the time of the day is going to be the same, because this game has a full day night cycle. But I can already tell you, like, the visuals on this, just the way they look compared to like the Nvidia thing, like the Nvidia visuals look super sharp. They just look sharp. And I even played around with that a little bit. I still haven't been able to figure out how to get it to be not sharp, whereas this one right here is more of, it just looks more dense, in my opinion. The visuals look more dense. Whew, there's our first little, I think this is the area right up here. Yeah, okay, this is where we were. This is where I first got my bow, right here. So yeah, we're in about the 30s over here at ultra settings. So at ultra settings, we're in the 30s right here. So let's go ahead, and this is with freaking whatchamacallit on. This is with AMD Super Resolution on and ultra quality. Oh wait, I had that on performance, didn't I? Oh no, I had it on balanced. So okay, let's try balanced first, because I remember I think it was just on balanced. So balanced is going to get us A little bit more framesy-wamesies. Okay. Still hovering around 40-ish. I think the time of day difference is different on this. Okay. So let's go ahead now and try. Yeah, let's customize these settings down to, I think it was low. I think I did low. Let's try low. Oh wait, low, but then I did some of this other stuff. I turned volumetric clouds to high. I think I had this here set to 5. That I left at 10. Mitochondrial detail quality. We'll leave that at medium. Particle detail was low. I think the texture quality. Okay, this I put it high, and this I had it ultra. Okay, so that there should give us a like-for-like scenario for what I had set up. And we're frozen. I did this earlier too. That looks pretty samey to me, man. In the 80s, but I don't know. So right there would be a pretty decent. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is definitely higher. Oh, I'm full. Let me see. Can I even build any more weapons or arrows? I can build one. Okay. All right. So, I mean, at balanced quality, okay, let's go back into the settings, video, scaling quality. We're going to go back up to ultra quality now that we've got our settings a little bit lower. Okay, ultra quality will. Let's get out here by the water and look and see how that there's going to run. This is significantly more smooth. This is a lot more smooth than what. Yeah, this is a lot smoother. You can get those nice little freaking quality freaking. Let's see if we can go back over this way. Those little freaking plants right there, whatever they've got coming out of them, is a little bit creepy. Oh, the little mean doggies are still over here. Yeah, I feel like this gameplay is a lot smoother than what it was feeling like on the NVIDIA one, on the 4070. But then again, I mean, like this game is obviously freaking. This game is obviously optimized, you know, for AMD. Like this is a AMD sponsored game, so you would kind of expect it to run a little better like that. And this feels a lot smoother. And we're not even using frame gen, but if I was to kick on frame gen, I feel like this would get really good. Let's see, we gotta shoot this thing. Oop. Yeah, I feel like frame gen would definitely help this out. Look at all that area down there. It's interesting though. You know what I mean? Like that 4070 is pretty good compared to what we're getting right now. Dude, I think I need to like hold my jump button or something a little bit higher or something like that. I think I have to run at it and hold it. Yeah, there we go. That's just weird. Like, I feel like I'm not going to make the jump, but then I feel like I'm going to make the jump. Let's see if we get over here. I haven't checked this spot out. Man, I can't wait to just be done with all this test in the game so I could just play it. Yeah, I do like the way the visuals look on here. With the AMD card, it just looks fuller. The textures look nicer in the background. Like, that just looks nicer to me. It looks more dense. Like, everything just looks more dense. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, people try to say it looks the same, but I don't see it, man. Like, I'm not seeing that. And I did. I was sitting here looking at that and like trying to keep like a mental picture of how this looks. But now I'll have video, side-by-side video that I can look at of both of these. Even when it's on ultra settings, it doesn't look as sharp as it does on that NVIDIA. It just looks more like that looks more sharp even on the 1440p monitor, but this looks nice and dense. Like, it's got like a really I don't know, like a velvety look to it. I don't know if that makes sense. This looks a lot more natural. I mean, NVIDIA looks good, don't get me wrong. Like, it looks good. Some people are really going to like that sharp look that the NVIDIA GPUs offer. But to me, man, I don't necessarily... It's not that I hate it. I just think this is... I just feel like this is a superior look for me. Like, this looks good. And this is holding pretty dang good performance. Let's see if we can... get back in there and crank up some of that other stuff a little bit, because depth of field, we might want to turn that to low. Shadow quality, let's bump that up to medium. Let's take these up to medium. Actually, you know what, let's just freaking kick that on over to medium. Actually, let's go high. Let's see what high has to offer. But we're gonna go boom. There we go. Might weird out for a second, like it normally has been doing. Okay. So we are at the high preset now. This looks very nice. This has got a lot more texture detail in it now. And the image quality just feels smoother. So I don't know, like, people were telling me that, like, I guess his tech power up has the 4070 beating the 7800 XT. I mean, like, you see those stutters though. Those are weird. Those weren't happening on NVIDIA. Look at that water. Should have tested this on the 7900 XT. So I think this game is very heavy. These visuals are unbelievable. So this one here, I can kind of see how this here would be forcing you to lower your settings on both of them. I really wish that we could get to ultra settings and still get our 60 frames per second on this. I would test it with the frame gen on, but I don't necessarily need the frame gen if I can keep it at 60, 70. See if I can get it to go under that though. Yep, there we go. We can get it down into the 50s for a brief second. I think it was dropping over here. Yeah, I don't feel like that 4070 is better than this. Or I don't think like that was taking a lead, especially, I mean, maybe at native or something, you know. I mean, I guess I could see maybe that running the game a little bit better at native, but I don't know, man. I mean, I am obviously using more VRAM. I'm at 12133 on here, but that would explain, in my opinion, the overall denser look to the visuals. I absolutely freaking love the way this looks better. Yeah, this is much higher frame rate, or at least more consistent higher frame rate with these settings. And I was using DLSS with the other card. I mean, like, I was letting DLSS do its thing, and we were at what? We were at balanced. I'll have to watch that video again, but I think we were at balanced DLSS, and we were still dropping. We were at lower settings than this. So I don't know, man. Whatever tech power up or whatever they're trying to do to try to make AMD look bad. But all right, here we go. We got some 50s right in here. Yeah, we can right here for some reason we can get 50. We can lock it to 50s. It's just looking at all that denseness. But you look right there, you get. But yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. So yeah, I think it's just gonna be like, oh boy. We'll be able to get this frame rate to drop, but we can get at least 60 or whatever. I mean, it feels pretty smooth. Like I'm not noticing it being like jerky or anything, so. This is a beautiful world, man. My goodness. This world is nice looking. Could probably get up that, climb over there. Let's go look. I didn't do all of this with the NVIDIA card, but this is probably easily the card I'll either play this on this card or the 7900 XT. Yeah, dude, this world is so freaking nice to explore. I'm probably going to have 50 hours in this game just exploring this map. I mean, if I could climb on these freaking rock faces, it would be... I could guarantee 50 hours, but... I want to be able to climb and go wherever I want. I don't want to have to find routes around. I mean, that kind of sucks. That's kind of got me a little bit worried. That's probably going to be my only complaint about this, is not having access to do what I want to do. Can go off this way. These beautiful plants. Yeah. Alright, well, let me try one more thing real quick. Let me see if I can get that to come up. display. Gotta pull up virtual super resolution. Global display. Alright, virtual super res. Okay, you gotta restart the game for that to even be able to work, so I won't be able to check 4K, but I mean, well, we're at 90-something% of the thing, so yeah. I mean, maybe going 4K would give us a little no bottlenecking it or anything, but I feel like we could probably do a little bit of 4K gaming, because if we're only at 12 gigs of VRAM being utilized for this, we might be able to do some 4K gaming on this game at lower settings for sure. But I feel like what we got right now is actually fairly decent. I'll have to look in the settings and see, because I know there's a way to get like super settings on this game too. And there's ray tracing in here, so yeah, I feel like this card's doing better than the Nvidia one, but we'll look at the overall experience. See, like that is ray traced reflections on there. Interesting. So, alright my friends, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate the support for the channel.